control! Where do we want it? Now!
59 now dead.
It's not the guns that are the problem.
3 people were killed and at least a dozen others were injured.
An ever-occurring argument that is ever so present in our society is gun control. The issue has major impacts on people from all walks of life.
Retired police sergeant.
And I'm a student.
Clinical psychologist.
And I'm a high school student here at Rockford.
And I'm the school resource officer here at Rockford Schools.
With mass shootings on the rise, like the Uvalde school shooting and Las Vegas shooting,
Relax.
they've caused controversies on the need for change.
40 years ago, it was hidden. You know, I mean, if somebody had a gun, the last thing they wanted to do is pull it out. Now, it's just not that bad of a thing, it seems. You know, people bring a gun out and life doesn't mean anything.
It's one of those, it is what it is. I mean, they're showing it, we're learning from it.
There's a constant tug-of-war between individual liberties assured by the Constitution and public safety. There are many loopholes in legislations which creates tension and a rise in gun violence. One of the biggest gun violence threats is school shootings.
Because I think gun control is a super important topic, especially being a student in a high school setting and being in a high school every day. There's that fear, and it's not just a one school type of thing, it's a universal thing.
School shootings and any other type of violence plays a big part in one's mental health. Mental health could even be a key component of learning why one might act in such violence.
It's extremely terrifying, it's frightening, it's traumatizing for anybody, I think staff and students.
It is a mental issue. It is an emotional thing in the head. It has nothing to do with the gun, with the ammunition, with the laws that we have. It has to do with mental health.
With acts of gun violence occurring every day, it seems fear is on the rise and the need for safety is a must.
I've always felt safe at Rockford. You know, there's times where I've heard an ambulance drive by the school and it freaks me out a little bit, or a police car, just because how prevalent it can be in today's society. It crosses my mind that could be what's happening.
In my job, I always have to be prepared for anything, okay? And keeping students safe and secure is priority number one.
In a time of social media and speaking one's mind, the people have spoken out about gun violence and they want change.
I think it should be stricter on how you can get guns.
But in my 28 years as a cop, I've never once seen those gun laws enforced.
There needs to be lots of background checks to ensure that dangerous weapons aren't getting into the wrong hands.
Whether you believe the Second Amendment is absolute or not, there is no denying the fact that many unwarranted deaths have been lost due to gun violence. This has been Vivian Olson with Beyond the Rock, signing off.